I mean, you go into extraordinary details. I had surgery about 7 hours ago. The doctor comes in and tells me the draining failed and I went into cardiac arrest and died for just under 3 minutes. I had the most intense bruising from the paddles when they electrocuted me back to consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the wires and constant throwing up of blood. Anyway, the procedure failed and I died.
See, I haven't read back through all of that. But I also think when you're young and have gone through the situation I had just gone through, you are melodramatic.
Okay. Greg, what do you got?
Scott, you don't understand. Once upon a time, really bad things happened to me, so whatever I do, it's okay. That's all she just said. She's just wrapping herself in the blanket of victimhood. That's it. I'll leave that alone and go from there to Scott. What do you got?
All right. I think at this point, Greg, if you and I were going in as a team to talk to her, and they said, no, only one person can talk to her, just one, and I lost the flip of the coin for that, I think at this point I would have to step in and go, dude, let me do one. Let me do one. Let me ask her one. Let me ask her one. Because that's the look that's on this woman's face. Like, I can't believe she's telling me this. I really can't believe this is happening. Again, she's really still, and we're seeing fear. A lot of this is fear. So I think she knows what's coming, and and again, from being questioned before, maybe she's sort of used to that feeling, and she's just sitting there taking it. That's about it. Not a whole lot in the glabella either. Again, because of those eyebrows. Mark, what do you got?
Yeah, so I think she's coming on a lot stronger in this one. When she wants to make her point after that initial attack from Tara, we get a really good side glance eye roll, okay? And bitterness in the mouth and disdain, I would say, within moments of each other. So she really does not like what Tara is doing here. There's a real battle going on. She then shrugs off the attack from her shoulders. She shakes off the attack with her head, and she casts her eyes down and gets the attack to roll off her. So now it's a real battle. I think she comes on stronger, and she's wanting this to roll off her, and she feels disdain for the interviewer. Chase, what do you got on this one?
You should narrate something for National Geographic.
Say something about giraffes, Mark. Talk about giraffes just for a second.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll get a video up sometime, and I'll do my National Geographic voice. Yeah.
So there's one thing we see here. She's talking about all the crap that she went through, but then the behavior that's not explainable. She says the word "you." She shifts from "I" to "you." At the moment you want to question something, it's talking about you. So I'll say it again, pro tip. Almost everyone you'll ever speak to who are guilty are going to reveal their self-reassurance strategy within the statements in the beginnings of almost any interview. And this is how they rationalize what they did, how they socialize what they did, and how they minimize it. And this little reveal tells you the precise strategy that you are going to need to obtain a confession. That's all I got.
I mean, you go into extraordinary details. I had surgery about 7 hours ago. The doctor comes in and tells me the draining failed and I went into cardiac arrest and died for just under 3 minutes. I had the most intense bruising from the paddles when they electrocuted me back to consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the wires and constant throwing up of blood. Anyway, the procedure failed and I died.
See, I haven't read back through all of that. But I also think when you're young and have gone through the situation I had just gone through, you are melodramatic.
If you like this video, get the full body language breakdown and analysis on our main channel by clicking this video right here.